The Golden Heart of Love. High above the shimmering streets of the city, Christopher and Almendra sat on the edge of a golden roof. Christopher, who was 9, pointed toward the horizon where the sun hit the tallest spires. 6-year-old Almendra leaned forward, her eyes wide with delight. Everything in this secret world, from the bricks to the banisters, glowed with the warmth of pure gold. Down on the street level, 4-year-old Benjamin was busy making a new friend. He wasn't looking at the golden buildings. He was staring straight into the large amber eyes of a Tyrannosaurus Rex named Barnaby. "Good morning, little neighbor," the T-Rex rumbled. His voice was deep and gentle, like the hum of a large bell. In this city, dinosaurs were the kindest citizens. "Wait for us, Benjamin," Almendra called out from above. She and Christopher began their descent to join their brother. They didn't take the stairs. Instead, they hopped onto a long, spiraling golden banister that wound around the tower like a ribbon. Christopher led the way, his hands gripping the cool metal, while Almendra followed, laughing as the wind rushed past her. Barnaby the T-Rex lowered his small, 2-fingered hand to give Benjamin a high five. "Your parents are waiting for you at the lab," Barnaby said, his tail swishing slowly against the golden pavement with a rhythmic thud. Benjamin giggled as he reached up, his small hand tapping the T-Rex's leather-soft palm. "We're going on a big tour today," Benjamin cheered. Near the entrance of the great gilded lab, Karina and Freddie were waiting for their children. They were the only adults in the city, scientists who had dedicated their lives to studying the harmony between humans and dinosaurs. Karina waved a shimmering silk scarf to catch the children's attention, while Freddie checked a map etched onto a thin, glowing gold leaf. To see the farthest reaches of the city, the family needed a lift from a very tall friend. A massive brachiosaurus named Bellows knelt in the center of the town square. Christopher and Almendra scrambled up her long, sturdy neck as if it were a living staircase. From the top, they could see the golden river flowing through the valley like liquid light. Once the older children were settled, Karina helped Benjamin into a safe seat nestled between the dinosaur's shoulder blades. "Hold on tight, Benji," Karina whispered with a warm wink. Bellows stood up slowly, lifting them higher than the tallest trees. Benjamin gripped the edge of the saddle, his eyes wide as the people on the street grew smaller and smaller. The family stopped at the singing fountain, where water danced in the air and turned into a fine, golden mist. Christopher and Almendra jumped down to play in the spray. As the droplets touched the golden ground, they made musical notes, creating a sweet melody that echoed through the streets. The two children spun around, making their own music with every splash. As evening approached, the city turned from bright yellow to a deep, fiery orange. Freddie found a quiet spot on a golden bench in a garden filled with metallic flowers. He sat with Benjamin, sharing a snack of sunfruit. The fruit was as bright as the city itself and tasted like honey and summer rain, a perfect end to a long day of exploring. Under a sky filled with more stars than they could count, Karina tucked Christopher into a hammock made of woven golden vines. "Is the city always this bright?" Christopher asked sleepily. Karina kissed his forehead and pointed to the glowing spires outside. "The city glows because of the love we share," she whispered. "That is the golden heart of our home."